Ex-prisoners, what did you see inside the prison walls that you'll never forget? I was doing 4 years upstate for armed robbery. Not proud of it, but after getting laid off and watching my mom's house slip into foreclosure, I did what I thought I had to do. By year 4, I had things figured out. Keep your head down, work in the laundry room, stay away from gang politics. Simple. Then this new guy got transferred in, Deshaun Kelly, but everyone called him Spider. Word was he turned every facility upside down within weeks of arriving. I'd heard stories about him from other prisons. Guy was bad news. Spider wasted no time. First week, he was taxing commissary from the weaker guys. Second week, he started fights over TV time. By the third week, he had synthetic drugs flowing through the pod somehow. The guards knew something was up, but they couldn't pin it on him. I tried staying invisible, but Spider doesn't allow that. One day in the yard, he walked right up to me while I was doing my usual lap. "You gonna be a ghost your whole bid, or you gonna pick a side?" he asked. His crew was standing behind him, all staring at me. I didn't answer, just walked away. Big mistake. Next week, my laundry job got reassigned to some random guy. Then my bunkmate Tyler got jumped in the showers. They said it was over some debt, but I knew better. Finally, Spider cornered me in the shower room after dinner. No guards, no cameras, just him and 3 of his guys. "Last chance to show respect," Spider said, getting in my face. One of his guys had something sharp hidden in his hand. The other 2 blocked the exit. My heart was pounding so hard I thought everyone could hear it. That's when something happened I'll never forget. Officer Lopez walked in. Mid-40s guy, former Marine, usually kept to himself. Instead of calling backup or making a scene, he just said, real calm, "Step away from him." Spider didn't move, actually laughed. "This ain't your business, Lopez." One of Spider's guys pulled out a sharpened toothbrush. Lopez drew his taser, but he didn't back down. The tension in that room was so thick you could cut it. Nobody moved for what felt like hours, but was probably just seconds. Then Spider lunged at Lopez. Lopez fired his taser. One attacker dropped screaming, but another one tackled Lopez into the concrete wall. I thought it was over. 3 against 1, and Lopez was outnumbered. But then I saw something incredible. Lopez took a knife to his side and kept fighting. Blood was everywhere, all over the white tiles, but he got back up and fired his taser again. Then he used the butt of it to knock Spider unconscious, all while bleeding from his gut. The backup finally showed up, and they rushed Lopez to the hospital. We later found out through the grapevine that Lopez had a daughter who died from an overdose. Prison drugs, just a year before this happened. Since then, he'd been on some personal mission to keep the facilities clean. 2 months later, Lopez came back to work, still limping a little, but back. I thanked him personally in the hallway one day. All he said was, "I just didn't want another family to lose someone." That stuck with me. Here was a guy who could have looked the other way, could have called backup and stayed safe, but he didn't. He put his own life on the line for someone he barely knew because of something bigger than just doing his job. Spider got transferred to solitary, then shipped out to another facility.